Just trying to get the kids active in the summer, keep them busy, bring in some of the kids from around the county that have had success at the high school and collegiate level, just so show the kids from around here that you can do some great things with wrestling as you go on to the college level and even beyond with coaching.
Take us through a typical day here at this week-long camp.
Kids come in about 8:30. We loosen up and review some of the stuff that the previous day's clinician showed, and then clinician comes in for about 2 hours, and then we wrap it up usually at the end with some live, some situations, some games, and talking about some of the moves that we learned during the course of the day.
Let's talk about the clinicians. Every year you bring in top-notch guys.
Yeah, we've been fortunate. Kevin Churchill on Monday, Will Livingston on Tuesday. Today's Billy Smith. Got Teddy Sibley's tomorrow and Chris Burge on Friday. So we've been fortunate. We have some great kids over the past. Roman Flazier's, Dan Valamont, Chris Skrekowitz, just to name a couple. So we've been pretty fortunate, but the county's pretty talented, so it's usually easy to find some real good kids to come on in and share some of their knowledge with us.
Yeah, let's just talk about that. The names you just rolled off are all outstanding wrestlers in high school, went into college as well. Just this area's got so much talent.
Yeah, it does, and it's great that they're willing to come back and share that with all the kids. A lot of them have to travel from wherever they're coaching collegiately. Quite a few. Skrekowitz down in VMI, and Flazier was at Columbia. Valamont's over at Hofstra. So they're willing to come up here, give a day of their summer away to come up and work with the kids. But they like to give back because a long time ago they were here doing the same thing at camps and clinics. So it's kind of like paying it forward.
Talk about the skills you teach here. Obviously, wrestling you have to do it year-round if you want to be a top-notch kid. But you guys teach them things that they can go home and find a buddy and work out with?
We hope so. We tell them coming in the first day, hopefully you can pick up one or two things throughout the course of the week that you really like and you're willing to take back to your team, and it makes it all worth it. So whether it's some little piece of information and that fine-tunes one of your favorite moves or a different situation you've been struggling with. So, hopefully they're gaining something out of it. As coaches, we're learning stuff every year as well, so we pick up a little piece here or there. It's been helpful for us as well. So, we're hoping that, the kids get something out of it.
Let's talk about the mental aspect of wrestling. I mean, you can get guys that are built and all that, but if they don't know the mental aspect, they don't win. So that's a couple things that you kind of stress here. You have to be smarter than your guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a grind for sure. I mean, 4 hours a day for 5 days in the summer is tough. The kids are tired, But, the clinicians, they'll usually talk about that stuff. My kids hear from us during the season, and we're more focused on the technique in the summer than we are the mental aspect of things. So, the clinicians will talk about, hey, they used to sit here and go to clinics, and, you're giving up time. You're doing something that nobody else is doing at this point. So hopefully that sinks in.
Let's just talk a little bit. The high school season will be here before you know it. A lot of changes and possible changes on the horizon. Just want to get your take on some of the things that are out there, like putting the non-publics in their own district, maybe switching up the regions with teams. Just your thoughts on some of the possible changes.
There's been a lot of rumors. Until I see something, then I'll believe it. But, the non-publics are an issue for some areas. It's tough. I mean, do you put them in their own district and region, or, do you keep them with everybody else? And then there's the realigning of districts they've talked about, moving teams around. So we'll have to see what they come up with. They got to do it soon, I would think.